started on how much you owe me, young man.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Good.
Lulu didn't show up for school yesterday.
I knew something was going on with her. You have any ideas?
She's got a lot going on in her head these days. We gotta start thinking about Lulu's future. That's what's eating on her.
Abigail, your father will always sought the truth. Oh, he would be very proud of you. And so am I.
You staying for dinner?
What are we having?
My famous stew.
Duty calls. Chip's on vacation. I gotta clean the clinic, so.
No stew, no bread.
You, young lady, gotta stay off that foot. It's gonna swell and you're gonna have to hobble around the rest of your life, all right? I'll get it.
Fine. Because my vet says don't be hobbling on my leg.
Hello, Sam.
Hey, yourself.
Hey, gonna keep me in suspense here? Or you gonna tell me?
It's,
Hi.
Hello?
So it's a viable offer. I've never written a book before, but there's a first time for everything, right?
yeah.
Don't you have something to do? Somewhere to go?
No?
Then take off your hat.
So I was also thinking, I could stay in town, but I think it would be more efficient if I stayed here.
Hi.
Hi. Lulu, you're just in time to vote. I think it's tied.
There is no tie. Sam does not live here. He doesn't get to vote.
Hey.
Let me explain. I sincerely want to write a book about Maggie May, and I think it would just be a lot faster if I could stay here and do the research every day, and Jess would get all the credit and all the money, and I could do chores to pay for my room and board. So what do you say?
We will do it on a trial basis.
Come on, I'll show you the spare room.
What?
What time did we have breakfast? A little past 5. There's at 5 in the morning and 5 in the evening. This is the morning.
Oh, don't be such a smarty pants.
Connect the hose here, okay? And the water runs downhill to that trough.
How many times a day do you have to do this?
Depends on the number of horses and evaporation. If we had another trough, we could skip a day. Truth is, Jess would come here every day anyway just to check on them. That's the way she is.
Yeah, she's real committed to these horses.
This water just takes a big bite out of life, that's all. But then you have someone to do your work for you, don't you?
Oh, don't even go there, Lulu. You know I like pointy shoes. I heard him saying something about a spring.
Oh, that's long dried up.
Okay, wait, where is this spring?
Out there somewhere. Besides, it doesn't matter. Tom won't let us drill in his land anyway.
We're gonna figure this out.
You figure this out, and I'll be really, really grateful.
Can't you just wait for Lulu?
Oh, she got classes. I can't wait.
Well, how about if I call Sam?
He's got a business to run. I don't want to bother him. You want to take me or not?
Well, can I at least drive my car?
I can't bend my leg.
Is yours automatic?
3 on the tree, chickadee.
What?
Well, that wasn't bad. Only stripped the gear 4 times.
I truly am sorry, Miss Jess. I tried to pay for the fuel delivery, but there wasn't enough money in the register.
It's okay. It's really okay. You know, I called the company. They're gonna have that guy stop on his way back down, okay? So, I want you to take this. Tell that guy just keep pumping till it runs out, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now listen, Billy Joe, you've been doing a really good job here. Really good job. I want you to take 10 out for yourself.
Thank you, Miss Jess. Ma'am?
He'd be living in the woods if he didn't have this job. He's such a hard worker, and boy, he's as honest as the day is long. He's a little slow on the uptake.
You know, I have some money.
I want your money.
No, it would just be a loan.
What do you really want from me?
I don't know what you mean. I just offered to loan you some money.
You know what I mean.
You know what, Jess? I don't want anything from you. Really.
Well, then, if you really want to do something for me, you could cast those legal eyes of yours on my old lease and tell me exactly what's in it. For your room and board.
You got it. So, where are we going?
Riding? Does it matter?
No, I guess not.
So Jess says you were able to take a look at the lease agreement.
Yeah, I did. And what I gathered from the document is that whatever existed when the lease was signed still applies. And basically, it's a grandfather clause. However, the lease is very specific about not drilling a new well.
So if we can find that old spring and make it productive, then we won't be breaking the agreement?
Correct. If we can find the well.
Yeah.
Question is, how are we gonna do that?
Well, it's easy. I know where it is.
So beautiful here. So open and free.
I can just see Maggie May out working cattle in that big old hat of hers. Oh, that must have been good times for all them. For Jess, it's been nothing but rough times. What little she had, she shared with my mom and me, and now Lulu. She just hunkered down here, putting one foot in front of the other, praying that good times were coming around the corner.
Are there good times?
I honestly don't see how. It's Lulu that worries me. The whole big world out there, and she wants a shot at it.
She deserves a chance to make her own choices about her life.
She's only 18. There's plenty of time for that.
By the time I was 18, my whole life was mapped out in front of me.
Is that a good thing?
Let me put it to you this way. It's what brought me here.
I didn't know PhD stood for post-hole digger. This is the pits.
Are you sure we are gonna find a spring down here somewhere?
I don't know.
All I know is that this all seems to mean something to her.
I'm not buying it. She's got an ulterior motive.
She's out there digging her butt off. I mean, seriously. I know it doesn't make any sense, a woman like that digging in the dirt trying to fit in, but
you gotta admit, I mean, she's helping out.
What, you think I'm terrible because I'm not cozying up?
No, that's not what I said, Jess.
Well, try walking in my boots for a minute here.
We will never know what would have happened if Charlie and Maggie May would have stayed together, but it didn't, okay? I know your life has been pretty hard, and Natalie's looks like a piece of cake from here.
Oh, what are you saying? I'm jealous?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, then what?
I'm saying she's making a lot of effort. That's all. That's what I want you to think about, okay? Look, I'm tired. I had a long day. I gotta go. Can I help you?
Oh, no. I just want to sit. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks. Good night.
I bought those on sale.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on. I think these might fit you better.
I'm so embarrassed.
I'm sure my foot is probably a lot wider than yours.
No.
Really, I knew these were too tight when I bought them.
Why did you get them? I'm sure they cost a fortune.
I don't know. The theory was that they'd make me feel better at the time. I guess that's why I dragged them all the way out here, kind of a security blanket.
They feel great.
I'll make a deal with you. If your boots fit me, we'll trade. Do you have another pair of boots?
Yeah.
So we have a deal?
Deal.
Excellent.
Don't you think those are a little out of your league?
No, I don't. I know what I want out of life, and I'm gonna get it. And it's not just expensive shoes, either.
Wow, when I was 18, I did everything everybody expected of me. I wish I'd had her spunk.
Morning. I was told I could find you here.
Well, good morning to you, sir.
Sir. Awful formal. Ma'am.
Hello, Sam.
That's better. Looks like you got roped into some watering chores.
I volunteered.
First rule in ranching, never volunteer for anything.
Oh, I guess I missed that rule.
Look, you got boots.
Yeah, you noticed. Lulu and I did some trading. They don't seem so wild right now.
I wouldn't want to ride one. So, how's the writing going?
Oh, well, it's all there in black and white. In living color, actually. Yeah, you know, I didn't see it. I didn't understand. Maggie May was a remarkable woman. All this because of some simple curiosity about her being married to my dad.
It was a big deal in her life.
What if they'd just taken the chance? You know, what if Maggie May and Charlie had just said, to heck with everybody else and stuck together?
You wouldn't be here talking to me right now.
That's true.
So, what about you? Would you have taken that chance?
Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Oh, no, I'm all out of shoes.
No, I'm all out of boots.
What's up?
There's something I thought you should know. I watched you struggle with this night after night. Jess used to write for the newspaper years ago. She even started a book about Maggie May, but she didn't have the courage to send it to anyone. I think that's why she's kind of funny about all this, because you're doing the very thing that she always wanted to.
Yeah, except I'm not doing the very thing. I mean, you know, I can write legal briefs and stuff like that, but when it comes to creative writing, I suck. Wow.
And then there's Sam.
What about Sam?
Well, I think he's, you know,
No, I don't know.
I think he's falling for you. History repeats itself.
What?
Your father and Maggie May.
I want you to see this for yourself.
Yeah.
And she's digging her butt off.
Tom.
You there, stop what you're doing. Oh, there's to be no drilling as part of the agreement.
Relax, Tom. We're not drilling, you can see that.
We've been over this time and time again. You and your darn horses are out of here. You best be getting yourself a lawyer.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Natalie Travers. I am Jess's attorney. Bennett, Martin, and Jordan in Los Angeles. Perhaps you've heard of us. We're the second largest firm in the state. Now, we have more than enough proof that there was once a spring here. So based on the grandfather clause of the lease, page 12, section 8, what was there then is part of the deal now.
You know where I stand.
Yeah. You're standing on leased land. You're trespassing. And if you do it again, I'll see to it you spend 30 days in county jail.
Jess! Ha! Ha!
Can you find anything better than peanut butter and jelly?
Oh, I haven't had one of these in years. This is delicious.
Can I make you a cup of tea? Or some
I have coffee.
coffee? We've corrupted you all the way to coffee, have we?
Well, does this mean that you trust me now?
I didn't say that.
Listen, Jess, I have a confession.
I'm listening.
Well, I really did talk to a very successful publisher. He's a former client of mine, and he's very excited about the book. And I think we can get a deal. But,
But? That's the hardest part. I mean, that's usually when people give up. What do you mean, but?
well, I tried, but I'm not a writer. And I don't want to abandon the project and just go home. I'm just a lawyer.
You're a darn good one. I can still see Tom's face. Thank you very much.
I gotta tell you the truth about something. I used the book as an excuse to come back here. I have a lot of things to work out in here. And in here. Anyway, I think we can get this book published. I really do. But I can't write it. A little birdie tells me that you can. So, do we have a deal? I'll make you one of these.
Oh, yeah, now we got a deal.
Oh, and I think I broke all 10 fingernails for nothing.
No, I'm starting to think you might not be so bad after all.
Yeah, well, the jury is still out on you. And this water project.
Sam thinks it's gonna work. It better work. We can't keep on hauling this water forever.
Well, Sam's an optimist.
He tries to see the positive side of things. He hasn't had an easy life, you know. His dad was killed when he was young, and he and his mom moved in with Maggie May and Jess.
Yeah, he's quite the guy.
Know what I said the other night about Sam? Jess said it too. She said, well, here we go all over again with the two of them.
They seem to be settling in, not drifting away.
Settling in is good.
We all need it.
I'm getting to like this. I know where to find you in the morning.
Don't get used to it.
Oh, you're not a morning person?
This can't last forever. This isn't my world, remember?
Hey, what was that? Where did that come from?
Reality. Reality is where
Hey,
this...
you know, hey, turn around, look at me. You told me when you were young that your mom died and you never got to know her. Now your dad is gone. You're searching for something. And you think just maybe you're gonna find it here. Don't you see that? You could have Jess as a sister.
But it would never work for us.
You know what? Just have a little bit of faith. That's what Maggie May and Charlie didn't have. We could have something different. Something like this. You're not gonna believe this, but everything's gonna be just fine. And it's not gonna be because you made it happen, Natalie. Don't try to control it. Just let it happen.
I feel like such a worthless loot. You guys going off to do all the work and I'm staying home.
Well, you have a book to write.
Well, that's not work.
It is if you don't know how. Right, Natalie?
Got that right.
Just checking on the horses. They're gone.
They were settled in yesterday.
Well, something obviously scared them off, I think.
Tom Grove.
The fence might be down again.
Tell you what, if it was Tom Grove, I'm gonna...
We gotta get to the dig site.
Hurry up!
I don't believe it. You hit water.
We really did it.
See? All you need is a little bit of faith.
And a lot of digging. What's your friend doing here?
I don't know. Law firm business, I guess.
cowboy boots, dirty jeans. Ooh, you turned into a real country girl.
Only on the outside.
Tried to reach your cell.
I can't get any signal out here.
Is that her boyfriend?
No, he's just a friend from work.
What's he doing here?
Law business.
So I drove up to give you this. It's all there.
What does it say?
Hope I didn't see.
Oh, come on, just tell me what it says.
It should be a surprise. Plus, I gotta go. I met this woman who's into sailing. We're spending the weekend in Catalina. Oh, and I took care of that thing you wanted me to take care of in your note.
Thank you.
Problem.
Thanks for everything.
Nice seeing you all, and take care of my pal here.
Come on, let's go get something to eat.